Hey guys, what's up? Tyler here, and in today's video, I'm going to rant a little bit about 4K and why you should not upgrade to 4K if you're thinking about it. And I'm sure this video is going to make somebody upset, but that's the wonderful thing about the internet. You could just stand here and stare at the camera, say absolutely nothing, and somebody would still have a problem with it. And this video also isn't meant to shame anybody who does have 4K equipment, because if you do have it already, good for you, and I hope it's working out great for you and it's worth your investment. But this video is more of my opinions on it, why I do not upgrade myself, and it's for people who are thinking about upgrading, and you should definitely listen to some of the points that I have, and you might find out in the end, 4K, is it worth it for you? And so the reasons why I do not like 4K. Number one, 4K is expensive. You have to invest a lot more money if you want a 4K camera than if you just want something with 1080p. Now there's a wide variety of 4K cameras out there, but you can get something on the cheaper end of things with the Sony RX100 line, but there are just multiple variations of 4K cameras. You can search them all up. But with the cheaper ones, and ones like in the mid-tier, they're not perfect. And some of the issues that you run into are overheating and time limits. A lot of cameras are overheating that record 4K, and after they overheat, you have to sit there and let them cool down. That does not sound like a fun thing for me, because the videos like this, I'm standing here recording for 20 minutes to make a 5 to 6 minute video. Hopefully it's only that long. And cameras aren't even the only thing you have to buy whenever you want to upgrade to 4K. You're probably going to have to get a card that can deal with the right speeds of 4K and that can hold enough storage. You're going to have to get a new computer, because chances are the ones that you have, if you've had it for a few years, it can't really handle 4K that well. You're going to have to upgrade your monitor, because you'll want to be able to watch in 4K to see what you're even putting out. And so there's just a lot more things involved with upgrading to 4K than just buying a 4K camera. Reason number two why I do not like 4K. Hardly anybody even watches it. And you upload stuff in 4K, chances are it's not getting watched in 4K. But the general population, you're talking maybe 5 to 10% of people who are watching videos on YouTube or really anywhere that are watching them on a 4K monitor, and can even have internet speeds that are even fast enough to stream 4K. Now the third reason kind of bounces off the second reason of people not watching in 4K, and that would be that 4K just isn't the standard right now. And you don't see 4K coming through on your television set, at least I don't. And most channels on YouTube and other online places, they're uploading in 1080p. And because the viewership isn't there, it's not worth the investment and the time to be uploading into 4K, because the majority of people consume in 1080p or lower. I think 4K will be the standard in a few years, but as far as the time right now and like the next year, no way. And for those of you who say you future-proof your videos, I don't buy that at all, because there's videos that I watch that are in 480 and 720 that I still think are awesome, and I'm watching them in the future compared to when they were made, and they were future-proofed because they were good quality and good content. So if you want to future-proof your videos, make them an actual good video that's worth watching again. Now the fourth thing is that 4K takes a lot of time to deal with. You got your time of transferring to your computer, you got your export times, and you have your upload times. If you do not have fast internet or a fast computer, you're going to be spending maybe 3 or 4 more times as much as you spent with your other cameras in your 1080p footage. Now don't get me wrong, 4K is really nice, and there are some advantages to it. And one advantage that I really like, and really would be the only reason I would upgrade to 4K right now, is the ability to crop the image. If I would crop this image right now and zoom in, obviously you can see a loss of quality, because I'm shooting in 1080p and I'm uploading in 1080p. If you shoot in 4K and upload in 1080p, you could crop your shot and you're not going to lose any quality at all. And so that's one feature that I really do like about 4K, and really would be the main basis of if I would get one in the future, not just to upload in 4K, just to be able to have a more versatile set of footage, to be able to do things like zoom in on certain parts without losing a lot of quality. Now I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I don't mean anything personal whenever I'm saying this, but if some YouTubers like Marquez, Austin, John from TLD, and some of these other guys, if they did not jump on this 4K train and start this whole Team Crispy thing, chances are we would not even be having this conversation right now. Because everybody and their mother who is a tech YouTuber sees these creators using these 4K cameras, and maybe Marquez even uses an 8K camera, which is just crazy. They see them using these cameras, and it's like, well, I got to keep up with the Joneses, and I have to get a 4K camera if I want to be considered a legitimate source of entertainment / information on YouTube. And that's just simply not true. And I would just encourage people to focus on your content. I know I've said this a lot before, and I know many of other people have said this as well, and I need to listen to it myself, because every now and then I just get caught up in this, yeah, 4K footage looks pretty nice, but then reality hits and says, no, I don't have all this money to invest in a whole new system. But just focus on making quality content that sets you apart from everybody else. So I am looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say. I know it can be a controversial subject because some people are like, I'm all about 4K, and some people are like, no, 4K is the dumbest thing ever. I'm kind of like over here leaning this way a little bit. 4K has some nice options that it presents, but it's just not worth all the time, the money, and just the investment. And if you want to future-proof your videos, just make a good video, because I have a video that was shot on my iPhone 4 when I first started my channel. It still gets views today, and I had no idea it was going to. And so it must have been a good enough video that people are going to watch it today. And so those are my 4 main reasons why I don't like 4K. It's expensive. Hardly anybody watches in 4K. It's not the standard, and it just takes a lot of time. And those are my reasons. You guys can leave your reasons why you do or do not like 4K down in the comment section below. Again, if you do shoot 4K, good for you. And I don't mean that in any sarcastic way, but I want to know, how has it helped you? Do you see any benefit from shooting in 4K? And if you do, I want to know what those are down in the comment section below. Try to keep it civil. I don't need anybody insulting each other because they do or do not use 4K. And yeah, just have a good time, have a good day, and I need to go record some other stuff. And so thank you guys for sticking with me through this rant. And if you enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up. Also share this video to see if we can get some feedback and discussion about the whole 4K thing. And subscribe for more videos from me. All my social links are down in the description below. Make sure you follow me on Twitter and Snapchat especially. Definitely active over there. They're both Tyler Miller TV as my username. But hey, that's it for this video. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.